check it out. Yo, tension.
Hey, what's up guys? This is The Real Triad. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. I hope everyone else is doing fantastic. Today I have for you guys the M27 for my gun review. First off, I want to answer any question you guys before I bring it up. Why are you guys skipping? You didn't finish the submachine guns. You're skipping assault rifles. I know. I have this gameplay sitting around. I just want to get it out of the way and upload it for you guys. And it's just, I've been using this gun, but I want to level up the other guns as well. So I just want to get this done and boom. Alright, so M27. Unlocked at level 31. It does damages between 20 to 25. So it takes an average of 4 to 5 kills to bullets to get a kill. And that seems kind of high for an assault rifle, but for some reason this assault rifle works perfectly. Ammo loadout being 30 per clip and fire rate of 720. What I can really say about this gun is the best well-rounded assault rifle and maybe just the most well-rounded gun in the game. It plays at every range. Fire rate is perfect. Recoil is completely manageable. So I can say this is the best well-rounded gun for every situation in this game. So let's get into the attachments. First one, reflex sight, or I call it the red dot sight. Honestly, I've never been a fan of sights. I like to use the iron so I can be able to have that slot so I can be able to use it for other attachments to make the gun that much better. But for some reason, even though the irons are clean, I found it fun to use a sight, especially the target finder. So if I had to recommend a sight, use a target finder over the reflex. But if you're a fan of the reflex sight, then please be my guest. But a sight, not needed. Quick draw handle. I've never found quick draw handle really necessary if you use a dexterity perk, but if you don't use that, then I would recommend quick draw handle because scoping in time, I would say, is really slow, especially for me, since I'm the type of person who likes to run and gun and just run. I'm sprinting all the time, so having that moment of that scoping action, if I scope in slow, that costs me my life. So either use quick draw handle or use dexterity, but quick draw handle is a great attachment for this gun. Fast mags. Alright, so fast mags I found really great on this gun and I would use it every time. I find fast mags a great attachment because I like to be able to reload quick. I like to get into the battles. I don't want to be caught reloading. So if you're the type of person who gets caught reloading, then fast mags is one of your best attachments, for this gun. ACOG sight. I've never, like I said, never been a fan of sights really much, especially the ACOG sight. I mean, having that magnification, big whoop, but I mean, you have that clunky, I don't know, I just don't like it. I mean, it plays well with it, any gun can work well with an ACOG sight, but I just don't recommend that sight compared to other sights on this attachment, so I don't recommend the ACOG. Foregrip. I've said it before, the recoil is extremely manageable, especially on this gun. I mean, you can have a stock gun and his recoil is completely controllable, so foregrip not necessary for this gun. Adjustable stock. Honestly, I've never used this attachment, but because I don't find it necessary to ever use it, so I'd honestly say don't use it. I don't really like it. I mean, better use those slots wisely with other attachments. Target finder. As you guys can see, I am using the target finder, and I find this attachment a great attachment for this gun. Being that I'm not using that quick draw handle because I wanted the sight, I use dexterity to compensate for that. And I mean, the target finder with this gun just works perfect. I mean, it's just perfect. That's all I can really say. But as you guys know, like I said before, you guys don't need a sight, so a sight not necessary for this gun. Laser sight. I find laser sight for an assault rifle not necessary compared to other attachments that the gun can use or hold. I mean, this gun doesn't really fire from the hip often, being that it is an assault rifle. Fire rate's a little slow compared to submachine guns, so laser sight not necessary. If you guys like it, please do use it, but it's more of a mid to long range fighter, so don't use laser sight, use something else. Select fire. So a select fire turns this gun from a fully automatic to a 3-round burst, and I'm not a fan of the burst weapons, and honestly it plays really well as a fully auto already. Recoil is just perfect, so why use something to change its recoil or change its fire rate when everything's just a well-rounded gun already. It's just perfect. So select fire, not necessary. EO tech sight. Or I call it the, what do I even call it? The holographic sight. Oh my gosh, EO tech sight just blows me out of the, whatever. I just hate saying it. EO tech sight. The holographic sight. It's basically the target finder, but not as cool. So why not use the target finder? But like I said before, this gun doesn't need a sight, so not necessary. Suppressor. I find this gun great with the suppressor. I love the suppressors because I like to be a little more of a ninja, more stealthy when I shoot. I don't want to be glowing all the time when I'm shooting my gun, especially if you have a chance to get a good quad feed with this gun. It's just, you know, you don't want to be seen, so you don't want to be, you don't want to be caught on the mini-map. But suppressor does, you know, reduce the gun's damage and range, so I wouldn't recommend it due to that. It takes an average of 4 to 5 bullets to get a kill. So a suppressor, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you like that stealth bonus, then please do use it. Full metal jacket. Alright, so now I'm getting to the assault rifles where you could use full metal jacket, the FMJ, you know. And if you guys do shoot through walls with this, then I do recommend it. Increasing your bullet damage through walls will definitely help, but it won't necessarily get you a kill, being that, you know, your damage is only 20 to 25. So it does take an average of 4 to 5 bullets, and being through a wall, you know, it's gonna take what, 5 to 6, 7 bullets. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can start using it. Hybrid optic. Alright, so this is basically a red dot and an ACOG scope, pretty much. I don't like it. If you had, like I said, the sights are not needed for this gun. I'm not gonna even go into it. Extended clip. Alright, so the ammo loadout is 30 rounds per mag, but with extended clip it jumps into 40. This is actually pretty great. I mean, you have more bullets, and being that the fire rate's where it is and the damage where it is, having that extended clip will definitely help. Thinking that, you know, if 3 enemies come up, you know, it takes an average 4 to 5 bullets to get a kill at, you know, a good average range. I'd recommend extended clip. It will definitely help you get the kills when needed without reloading. So I do recommend extended clip. Grenade launcher or the noob tube. Don't recommend grenade launchers. Honestly, just have fun shooting people. Don't be using a grenade and play like a little douche, you know? Just trying to blow up people with something that's really easy, so I don't recommend it. But if you guys like grenade launchers, then feel free. Go ahead, be a fanboy of grenade launcher, noob tubes, whatever. Go ahead. Just call it the war machine. Get it for the kill streak instead. And the millimeter scanner. If you use millimeter scanner, the MMS, please use FMJ so you can actually get the kills through the walls. But I don't find it necessary. I mean, if anything, like I said, target finder is the best sight, because there are campers, but you know, how often you can be running through there and how often you're gonna be scoping in to find them, you know. But people, like I said, do love the looks of the scope, and yeah, that's basically it. That is the M27. I do want to say a few things about it. Out of all assault rifles, this is #1 for me. I don't know, something about it I just love about it. It just plays great. I mean, I run around a little bit like a submachine gun. I'm about to say assault rifle, but it is assault rifle. But I do run around like a submachine gun with this gun. It just plays great. It gives me a lot of kills. I have fun using this compared to other assault rifles. So I definitely do recommend this gun to a lot of people. But it is unlocked at level 31. So if you're not there yet, then it's gonna be a while. But if you do get it, please do use it. You won't regret it. And yeah, that's basically it. Compare this, like I said, my #1. And yeah, video's wrapping up over here. Hope everyone has a great New Year's, you know, 2013, and have a nice day. Peace.